Hello, back at it again. It is 6:55 in the morning. I'm leaving Troy off East Main. Just dropped off from McDonald's in Troy. Not the best McDonald's in the world. Hate to start off on a negative note, but their speed and yeah, let's just say they're not fast. I'll leave it at that. Sorry about not posting a video yesterday. I recorded a video yesterday and it didn't get posted, and there's a reason for that. Two things. I learned that this app, if I try to check on a order, I was checking on a shipped order that I did take yesterday, it will turn off the video. That's the first thing. And the second thing is I was getting I was getting a pop-up from another app that covered the screen, and then I just swiped it away and it turned off the video again. So yeah, so the video was like crap, so I just didn't post it. But I'll get you all updated though. Yesterday was pretty busy. I did like 3 or 4 shipped orders, which was nice. One of them tipped so far. The other ones haven't tipped yet, or they may not tip at all. But I still made some pretty decent money on ship. I cashed out for like 60 some, but I think there was still like $9 and change from the day before. But I mean, it didn't take up too much time. Getting better shopping at the store. Let's see. I believe one of them was even an HEB order. Most of them were Target. Most orders on shipped is Target, but you do get some HEB orders. But I did notice as soon as I took one, they started kind of back to back to back to me. There's other opportunities that are out there. It was because I was afraid of taking an order and being late, and some just weren't that great, just like any other app. But yeah, not so bad. I did take a double on one yesterday on one of them. Didn't have any time constraints. I did my Uber Eats and Doordash. I didn't. The opportunities on Uber, I didn't really focus on them as much yesterday. The orders were kind of I mean, I don't know if I was just in that queue where they were giving me borderline orders. But I took some. But Doordash was stepping up a little bit. Also, in the morning, I was waiting on Uber orders. Instead of waiting, I turned on Doordash, but Earn by Time wasn't available. So I did Earn by Offer instead. And I guess Doordash missed me on Earn by Offer because they were pumping me with some pretty decent orders. I mean, the last order I had declined, even though it was a great order, because it was like 15 total will be higher for an HEB shopping order. The item count wasn't that high, but it was at like 6:35 in the morning, and I don't believe I would have got it done in time where I could have got it done and take Jocelyn to school and Crystal, my wife, to work. So I didn't take it, but the opportunity was definitely there. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad day yesterday. It was kind of a go. On the personal front, I got me and my wife and mother-in-law went and watched the play that in America. You just can't do that here in Texas, not where we're located. I mean, it just things are far apart. It gets hot. It's just not really feasible. So we're gonna do our best to be able to pick her up, give her a chance to pay her respects. I'll pay my respects as well, of course. Same thing with my daughter and my family. She wants to take us out to either lunch or dinner, which is fine. I mean, it's one of those deals. As long as things get done, you know. I mean, that's like an audible. You know, it's kind of like an audible from the schedule. But as long as the doctor appointments, as long as commitments are being met, I got no problem with that. I'm not sure if my father is still around. He would respect that as well. Today is Friday, so that means no matter what, tonight I will go out and make $30 for Mathnasium. I have 2 pop-up orders. I got one I got to drop off this morning. It's my regular customer that lives around the corner, and then I have one to pick up in Salado, which I plan on doing as soon as I drop my wife off to work. It's a really small order, don't really make money, but it's good for the ratings. She's the lady that works at the beauty salon in Salado. It's just a bunch of really towels and like shirt uniforms, that type of deal. So not so bad, but yeah, it's gotta be a busy day, of course, just like anything else. Got some commitments. Once I drop off that pop-in order, hopefully I can get a shipped order. If not, you know, it's back on the grind. Someone's gonna pay me. You know what I mean? Doordash, Uber Eats, shipped. I mean, someone's gotta pay me. There's always people that want to pay for convenience, and I'm the one that wants to get paid. So that's the relationship I got with my work life. Gotta take care of, you know, personal, family, business as well. I mean, that's how life works. So yeah, that's kind of what I got going on. Okay, don't have too much more to really put out there right now, so I'm gonna let y'all go. As soon as I get in the house, I'll start uploading the video. I got some laundry to bag up, get ready to drop it off, and go from there. So thanks for listening. Basically, I'm a complete stranger to everybody here, but thanks for listening to a stranger talk about a little bit of gig work, a little bit of personal life. So far, my take home for the morning is right about, I don't know, if I had to guesstimate it, somewhere in the 40s. Not too shabby. Speaking that, you know, I made $40 before most people even got up in the morning. And I have orders and things that are going to bring me money already in the future. So just keep moving forward. That's how I roll. So I will talk to y'all in a bit. Hope everyone's doing great out there. Have a great weekend.